Welcome back to Poetry with Father Michael. We are on our second Sunday of Lent reading. Again, we read from the Book of the Christian Year from John Keble. I love these poems. There's a richness in the language and a metaphor in the imagery that he uses that is just beautiful and profound. It's a little dense. It does get tongue-tie-y at times, but it's still quite wonderful. For the second Sunday of Lent, John Keble reflects on Genesis 25:6-7, verse 34, which says, "And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me even also, O my father." And so here is the poem for the second Sunday in Lent. And is there in God's world so drear a place, where the loud, bitter cry is raised in vain, where tears of penitence come too late for grace, as on the uprooted flower the gentle rain? 'Tis even so the sovereign Lord of souls store in the dungeon of his boundless realm each bolt that o'er the sinner valley rolls, with gathered wrath and reprobate to whelm. Will the storm hear the sailor's piteous cry, taught to mistrust too late the tempting wave, when all around he sees but sea and sky, a God in anger, a self-chosen grave? Or will the thorns that stew in temperance bed turn to a wish to drown, with late remorse, recall the shaft the murderer's hand has sped, or of the guiltless blossom turn its course? Then may the unbodied soul in safety fleet through the dark curtains of the world above, fresh from the stains of crime, nor fear to meet the God whom here she would not learn to love. Then is there hope for such as die unblessed. The angel wings may waft them to the shore, nor need the unready virgin strike her breast, nor wait desponding round the bridegroom's door. But where is then the stay of contrite hearts? Of old they leaned on thy eternal word, but with the sinner's fear their hope departs, fast linked as thy great name to thee, O Lord. That name by which thy faithful oath is passed, that we should endless be for joy or woe. And if the treasures of thy wrath could waste, thy lovers must their promised heaven forgo. But ask of elder days, earth's venial hour, when in familiar talk God's voice was heard, when at the patriarch's call of fiery shower, propitiity o'er the turf-built shrines appear. Watch by our father Isaac's pastoral door, the birthright soul, the blessing lost and won, till heaven has wrath that can relent no more, the grave dark deeds that cannot be undone. We barter life for porridge and sell true bliss, for wealth or power, for pleasure or renown, thus Esau-like our Father's blessing miss. Then wash with fruitless tears our faded crown. Our faded crown, despised and flung aside, shall on some brother's brow immortal bloom. No parental hand thy blessing may misguide, no flattering fancy change our monarch's doom. His righteous doom, that meek true-hearted love, the everlasting birthright should receive, the softest dewdrops on her from above, the richest green, her mountain garland weave. Her brethren, mightiest, wildest, eldest born, bow to her sway and move at her behest. Isaac's fond blessing may not fall on scorn, nor Balaam's curse on love, which God hath blessed. Thank you for joining us this week for poetry with Father Michael, and we will continue next week for the third Sunday in Lent.